Once, in a small village nestled in the shadow of the great Mount Eldora, lived a girl named Elara. She was curious and adventurous, with bright, sparkling eyes that seemed to mirror the sky. Mount Eldora was a towering giant that watched over the village, and while many respected its might, Elara was drawn to its mysterious beauty. She often wondered what lay beyond its rocky slopes and deep valleys. Elara's best friend was Leo, a boy with an infectious laugh and a warm heart. He was her partner in adventures, always willing to explore the wild with her. They spent countless afternoons wandering the woods that surrounded the village. Dreaming of the day they would climb the mountain and see the world from its peak. One sunny morning, Elara decided it was finally time to fulfill their dream. "Today we're climbing Mount Eldora," she declared, excitement bubbling inside her. Leo looked at her, his eyes wide with a mixture of thrill and fear. "Are you sure, Elara? It's a big mountain, and not everyone comes back." Elara took a deep breath, feeling the flutter of both excitement and nervousness. "I know, but we can't let fear hold us back. This is our chance. Imagine the view." With a little convincing, Leo agreed to join her. They packed some food, water, and a small map that showed the path to the summit. As they set off, the village grew smaller behind them. The path began with gentle slopes and chirping birds. Elara felt a rush of freedom. They chatted and laughed, sharing their dreams and secrets. As they climbed higher, the trees began to thin, and soon they arrived at a rocky outcrop that gave them their first glimpse of the mountain's true size. "Wow! It's even bigger than I imagined," Elara exclaimed, her eyes wide with wonder. Leo nodded, feeling a mix of awe and trepidation. "It's beautiful, but it looks challenging. Are you sure we can make it to the top?" Elara smiled confidently. "Of course. Together we can." They pressed on, climbing higher, the air growing cooler as they ascended. But soon the path became steep and narrow. The stones were slippery, and they had to be careful. Elara took the lead, forging ahead, but as she turned a corner, she slipped and tumbled down a small slope. "Elara!" Leo shouted, rushing to help her. She lay on the ground, a bit bruised but smiling brightly. "I'm okay, just a little shaken." Leo sighed with relief and helped her up. They decided to take a short break, sitting on a large rock to catch their breath. As they rested, the sky began to change. Dark clouds rolled in and a faint rumble echoed in the distance. "I think we should head back," Leo suggested, worry lining his face. Elara looked at the mountain, feeling a sense of determination. "No, we're so close. Let's keep going for a little longer. I want to see the top." After a moment of hesitation, Leo nodded again. They continued their climb, but the wind began to pick up, howling around them. The temperature dropped, and soon rain started to fall. It was a light drizzle at first, but it quickly grew heavier. The rocks became slick, and the air filled with humidity. Now, Elara felt a surge of fear. The mountain, which at once seemed inviting, now felt wild and untamed. They pressed onward, but the path became even harder to navigate. Elara slipped again, but this time she fell hard, and the wind knocked her breath away. Leo rushed to her side, his eyes filled with concern. "Are you hurt?" he asked. Elara shook her head but felt a deep sense of despair. "Maybe we should turn back now," she whispered, her voice barely audible over the rain. Just as they were about to turn around, a strange sound caught their attention. From deeper in the mountain, they heard a rumbling noise, like a low growl. Both of them froze, eyes wide with curiosity and fear. What could it be? Curiosity won over fear. "Let's see what that was," Elara suggested, her voice filled with excitement once again. Leo hesitated, but Elara's enthusiasm was contagious. They followed the sound, making their way through a narrow crevice in the rocks. To their surprise, they found a hidden cavern. Inside, the air was warm and dry, completely untouched by the storm outside. Beside them, they discovered a sparkling waterfall cascading down the rock walls, its water shimmering like thousands of diamonds in the dim light. The sight was breathtaking. "This is incredible," Leo exclaimed, stepping closer to feel the mist on his face. Elara nodded, mesmerized by the beauty before them. As she explored the cavern, she noticed ancient drawings on the walls, depicting creatures and heroes of old. "I think this place must be magical," she said softly. Suddenly, they felt the ground shake beneath them as the mountain rumbled again. "We should get out of here," Leo urged, feeling panic rise in his chest. Ilera took one last glance at the drawings. "Wait," she called. "I want to remember this." In that moment, Ilera realized that the mountain was not just a challenge to conquer. It was alive, filled with stories and wonders. As they turned to leave, Leo grabbed her hand. "Let's go. Now!" As they hurriedly made their way back to the entrance, the mountain quaked again, more violently this time. Rocks began to tumble, and they dodged debris, fear running through them like fire. Finally, they stumbled out of the cavern, hearts racing, rain still pouring down. They ran down the mountain as fast